It's been a recap of last week, the trades that I took. Actually, we are recording this video on Monday at 2 o'clock, Monday morning, 2 o'clock on IST, Indian Standard Time. So let's start the video. Before starting this video, I just want to tell you about one thing. This is not the financial advice, and I am not the certified financial advisor either. So please be careful of markets that you're watching. Okay, let's dive into the charts. Okay, these are the trades that I took starting from the Monday itself. Let's start from the Monday. Okay, let's have a Monday. Okay, this is the Monday's volume area. So on the Monday, I didn't take any trades because of this long gap down open. So that's why I didn't take any trades on the Monday. So let's dive into the Tuesday session. So let's remove these all things so you can see the clear picture. Let's make you here. Okay, this is a bit. So I'll just, as usual day, I'll just consider my day like this. So I'm just plotting the area of volume of the previous day session. So I thought on the same day session I'll plot the same day session too before entering to my trade. So this is a market did to me on a Tuesday. After a breakout of that, so I just ran into a beautiful long entry. So it went beautifully, but after that, one news candle blowed up, showed up. Though, so that's why it got me out. So that's it for the Tuesday session. So I just waited for the entire day session has to be complete. So that's why I just waited like this. The profile has been shaped like this on the Tuesday. So Thursday, it will come to the Thursday. It gave me a false rejections. You can see after coming this area, I just went for the buys. My buy should be like here, but I just ran too fastly. So that's why my buys are like over there. I didn't see any of the structures on my view, so that's why it took me out. And I plot the area of running like this on that days before entering to my trade. So it gives me like this. So that's why I just entered a trade on long entry. So it happened like this. So after that, I just waited for one more entry, which is like over here. You can see whenever the market enters to the yesterday's 70% area, so it has to be continuous on other side, so the other direction. So that's why I just plot. I just took an entry from there, and it took me out because this is a continuation. It gives me a false reaction, and this was a failed auction. I call it a failed auction. So that's why I closed the trade. So my SL should be very tight, and my TP is also very tight. I have to make sure that first. So I just plot the entire day session to get my other day confirmations. You can see here I got a very choppy And the same thing happened on the other day too. It gives me a false failed auction at the end to the other day too. So that's why I just plot for first only like to entering my trade. So this is our trend. I started my trade over here and I took my TP on the top side. So this is a bullish momentum. So I just ran towards that side. So I just waited too long, and when it comes back to this area over here, and it ran off. So I just make sure my SL should be at the break even point. So I just kept my trade into break even. So it has to be, unfortunately, it has to be failed again. So the auction is failed, and for the rest of the day, I just take some rest. Okay, it was like this after my trade. So from there onwards, I can plot like this for the entire rest of the day session. So it was like this. So from there onwards, I got some of the momentum on the Friday, but I didn't take any trades because I have seen a very choppy reaction, very choppy reaction on the morning. So I didn't take any trades. That's it, and that's it for the rest of the days and previous days of my trades. And let's come to the overall point of view for the last week, what we missed and what market has given us beautiful things for us. So let's get into the 30 minutes time frame so that gives us more confirmations. Okay, like this. And from the Monday, right? This is the Monday. Okay, start from the starting to end of the last week. This is the last week trades. This is actually the last week session. And you can see we had a beautiful B-shaped volume. And this is actually the B-shaped volume, and it was like after the market opens from a bottom of the side, after the market opened up at gap down open, and it went to the out of the volume area to run into volume in area. So it goes to the other direction, 80% of the rule. Considering 80% of the rule, it went to other direction. Just remove this one. So this is the last week, previous week recap. Just like we go for this week. Okay, like this. So uh, I'm having a huge probability the market will continues to fall down to the point of control, and when it reaches to point of control, there might be some consolidation area, and after that there is a huge aggression towards the bottom, and it continues to get inside of the zone, which is 70% of the previous day volume. So that's it for now. Maybe I had a thing like this. So if it comes in, consolidates, comes out, when it comes in, again it consolidates a bit, and it run through the other direction, or else the market will follow the economy Let's see how it plays on the future. That's it for right now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.